If your bird feeders aren't working the way you'd hoped, chances are you're making one of these 5 mistakes. And the good news, every single one is easy to fix. So let's jump right in. Mistake number 1, using the wrong seed. This is by far the biggest one. And the seed you're using makes all the difference. A lot of budget mixes look great on the shelf, but they're packed with filler ingredients like red Milo, oats, cracked corn, and wheat. They make the bag feel full, but most backyard birds won't even touch them. They toss the filler aside to get to the few seeds they actually do want, usually black oil sunflower or, in some areas, white millet. That filler ends up rotting on the ground, attracting rodents and making a mess. I always recommend a clean, high-quality seed blend, something with sunflower chips, shelled peanuts, and tree nuts. No shells, no waste, no filler. When you offer better ingredients, you'll attract more birds, and more of the birds that make bird feeding exciting. Mistake number 2, poor feeder placement. Feeder placement matters way more than most people realize. Birds are cautious by nature, and if your feeder's sitting right out in the open, like in the middle of your lawn, they may not feel safe enough to use it. They're always watching for predators like cats, hawks, or anything that might spook them. Try placing your feeders within about 5 to 10 feet of a tree, shrub, hedge, or even a brush pile. It gives birds a quick escape route and it helps them feel secure. And if your feeder's near a window, keep it either within 3 feet or at least 10 feet away to help prevent window strikes. Mistake number 3, dirty or neglected feeders. This one's easy to overlook, but it's a big deal for bird health. Feeders that aren't cleaned regularly can spread diseases like salmonella or avian pox. The risk goes up when birds are flocking heavily, like finches in the winter or during damp spring weather when mold grows fast. If your seed looks clumped, smells musty, or it's changed color, it's time to toss it. Give your feeders a quick cleaning every couple of weeks with a vinegar solution or a bird-safe cleaner. And make sure to let them dry completely before refilling. If you're just starting out, only fill a small amount until the birds find it. Then, top it up as activity increases. That way, you don't waste any seed. Mistake number 4, only offering one type of food. If you're only offering one type of food in one feeder, you're limiting which birds will visit. Different birds have different diets and different ways of eating. Chickadees and finches love seed. Robins prefer insect and fruit. Hummingbirds need nectar. And birds like woodpeckers and nuthatches go crazy for suet and peanuts. The more variety you offer, the more species you'll attract. Even adding one suet feeder or a small dish of dried mealworms can open your yard up to a whole new group of birds. A good quality blend with a mix of suet nuggets, peanuts, tree nuts, and sunflower chips can also attract a wide variety all on its own. And if you're not sure what works best in your area, that's where we or an expert in your area can help. Mistake number 5, giving up too early. This last one's all about patience. I see so many people hang up a brand new bird feeder, wait a few days, and then get discouraged when no birds show up. But birds don't work on our timelines. They're cautious, especially when it comes to brand new food sources. It takes them time to figure it out. Sometimes it can take a week or 2, and in rare cases it can take quite a bit longer before they decide it's safe. If your feeder's clean, placed well, and filled with quality seed, they will come, I promise. So stick with it. Bird feeding is a long game, and the payoff is always worth the wait. And there you have it, the top 5 mistakes that can keep your feeders quiet. But the good news is they're all super easy to fix. If you ever need help choosing the right seed, the right feeder, or setting it up in your backyard, we're always here to help. We love bird feeding and we want you to love it just as much. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more backyard bird feeding tips. I'm Curtis from Wild Birds Unlimited Kamloops, and I'll see you next time.